Good day, everybody! This is Reginn and I am welcoming you guys to a banner, essentially just a banner review. If I personally, this is going to be my opinion on whether or not the banner is actually worth it to drop orbs on and everything. And yeah, we're gonna get fired away here. So, just as a bit of a heads up, the number of orbs you see there are not actually how many orbs I have. I have the same account on my tablet and iPhone. And just a heads up, you can have the same account on both devices, but the orbs and stuff you get on one will not transfer to the other. So if I were to collect an orb, if I were to, let's say, get an orb from my tablet on my tablet right now, I would have 0 orbs on my phone, like 0 boosted orbs. Right now I have about 50 orbs on my phone, 0 on my tablet. So just a heads up to any of you that are split between Android, iPhone, or have 2 devices, and you're like, hey, I want to kind of stream Fire Emblem Heroes or make videos about it. Yeah, that's kind of what the situation is there. So, let me start off by saying, oh, this thing's highly unstable. Give me a minute. Okay, so that should work. Sorry, I'm testing a new system out here. So, this here's our new unit, right? She's adorable. I think personally she's a great unit. What makes her a good unit? Her weapon is crazy as all hell. So, the weapon gives her Canto, and for anyone wondering how, you only get Canto once per turn. So if you give her Gale Force, she will not Gale Force Canto, second attack Canto. It's going to be attack 1, attack 2, Canto away. So you can't get like double Cantos. It specifically states 1 Canto per turn. I'm pretty sure is what it says. Give me one moment. If unit initiates combat, grants attack speed plus 6 during combat, reduces damage after an attack. Units moves once per turn. Once per turn. She cannot hit, kill, Canto, Gale Force, Canto. That's not how it works. It's going to be hit, kill 2, then Canto. But all in all, she's a pretty good unit. At the start of turn 1, grant special cooldown count -3. It's just an instant proc special, which is pretty cool. Her stock kit's great. She's got really solid stats. Her lowest stats are res, but honestly, who cares? She's got 30% damage reduction anyway, so it doesn't even matter. If she initiates, it's 30% damage reduction, which is still not bad. She has good attack, great speed. All in all, good unit. Now, my issue lies in the banner that's out right now. This might be a hot take. I'm not sure. But I personally believe this banner is bad. Unless you specifically want Sacred Stones units, this banner is not worth it for just Reginn. Why do I say that? Well, my view is coming from the concept of she's an Astra Mythic. The other units have... There's no green 5-star focus. The colorless focus is Natasha, who has... Unless you want to build Natasha, she's freaking worthless. She has no good fodder. She has no nothing. So the only units that you can get that are actually good to build from this banner are the Mythic and Duessel and Selena. Here's the thing. Selena for... Ooh, Life and Death 4. Selena for fodder really just has Life and Death 4. Which is really bad. Right? Duessel has Defense Res Solo 4, Lull Attack Defense 3, Ruse Defense Res 3. He's the prime fodder unit on this banner, and he shares a focus color with Selena. So, honestly, there's no green. Colorless is worthless too. You're going to only want to pull off of red and blue. The problem with that is, there's 2 units that share blue. and one of them has no fodder. So if you're going for fodder alone, one of the two 5-star focus blue units are actually good. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Do not fodder Reginn yet. Not yet. Now, if you want to fodder her off, do make sure, even if you do fodder her off, I'd still say don't summon this banner. Unless you like the Sacred Stones units. Don't bother with it. Why? Because her being on it, A, takes up space for a Sacred Stones character, but that's not the reason why I say don't do it. She's a mythic. She's going to be on Legendary Hero banners. She's going to be on Mythic Hero banners. So honestly, instead of getting like Pity Broken and blah blah blah, and maybe getting one of her, maybe two if you're lucky, maybe three if you're super lucky, within the first 40 summons, then you get one free one on top of the one you already have. But you spend how many orbs doing that? Meanwhile, if you think about it from an orb sense, you could spend probably a lot less orbs on a Legendary Hero or Mythic banner to get her. And, okay, so she shares colors with, what? 2 other units? Okay, well, unless those units literally suck, guess what? You'll still get her. You'll still get a copy. And except this one will have IVs. You can get her plus speed, you can get her plus defense, you can get her plus attack. If you want to fodder her off, that's a good time. That's a good opportunity to do it too, is if you summon extra copies from a Legendary Hero or Mythic banner. This banner's only good for those that like Sacred Stones. If you do not like Duessel, Selena, or Natasha, don't bother summoning on this banner. Save your orbs. We have a Christmas banner right around the corner. Who knows what's on that? We don't know. There could be a broken unit you're going to want on it. I would say hold off on summoning for this until we know what's on the Christmas banner. Like, do your 5 free tickets. If you get Reginn in that, great. That's good for you. You get bonus Reginn with IVs. And then you can hit the, if you really like Sacred Stones, again, you could do the 40. But if you don't like Sacred Stones, this is not your favorite game, if these are not your favorite units, don't bother. Reginn is good, but she will be around a lot from this point on. It's just like with Peony, except Peony was on a banner with really good units. I can't remember who all was on Peony's banner, but I think almost every single unit had really good fodder. This banner has 1 with amazing fodder, 1 with subpar fodder, and they share colors. Like, I don't know, if I really liked Duessel or Selena, I'm still not sure if I'd summon on this banner. I mean, I would because I like them, but I wouldn't be going for Reginn. Pulling on green does nothing. Pulling on colorless does nothing. It's just blue and red. So you have to spend extra orbs to try to get a unit that you're going to get later on for less orbs. It makes no sense to me. I don't know how you all feel about it, but like, Life and Death 4, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not great. It's an okay skill. Duessel has the best fodder, but Defense Res Solo 4, unless you're playing a mixed tank, it's not that good of a skill. Low Attack Defense 3 is amazing, and Rue's Defense Res already comes on Ferdinand, who's in the 4-star pool. I'm pretty sure that's no, he does not have Rue's Defense Res. He has Rue's Speed Defense. That's what he has. Like, I don't know. Defense Res Solo 4, I guess, is worth it. It's only an extra point, though. The lull is always good, and you can never get enough lulls. Lol. But yeah, no. Personally, I don't really care for this banner too much. The only character I'd really want is Reginn, but she's a mythic. I'll get multiple rounds of summoning on her, so why would I spend 125 orbs to get possibly 1 copy, maybe 2, when I could spend probably less than that and get at least 1. Like, you're basically spending, on average, you might not get Reginn on the Legendary or Mythic banner if you summon on it, but you'll get other units that are good. What happens with me typically is when I summon on a Legendary or Mythic banner, I get the units I want, within the first, I don't know, within the first 100 orbs. Like, I got Plumeria. No, I got Triandra and Freya in about 80 orbs, give or take. I get, maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe my account's blessed. I could be wrong. But yeah, she's good, but I would hold off on this banner right now. Because, yeah, if you're a big Sacred Stone fan, go all in. Like, you cannot go wrong except just don't summon on green or gray unless you really like Natasha. But, I mean, if you like Dwessel or Selena, sure, go for it. You'll probably get 2 of each, or two of one, or 1 of each, or something, which is worthwhile. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against that. But if you're going for Reginn, and only Reginn, this banner does not help you much. You get 1 guaranteed free copy after 120 orbs, and if you're lucky, you'll get 1 before then. But that's a lot of orbs for 1 unit that you can get later on for less orbs. Know what I mean? Plus you can stockpile orbs from this point. So any orbs that you get for before summoning on this banner, you can also save up for later on. You'll have more orbs, more chances to get her. You'll get other units, other really good units typically, on these Mythic and Legendary banners. You cannot lose on the Legendary Mythic banners. This one you can kind of lose on. But anyway, I just want to make a quick video about this because this is one thing that's been on my mind for a while now. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it. Are you summoning on this banner? Are you going for Reginn? If so, maybe after watching this video, maybe that might change your mind about going for Reginn on this banner. I like the changes that they made for summoning changes, but it doesn't change the fact that Reginn's on this banner, and if you're only going for Reginn, it's just not worth your time, really. But if you like Reginn and you like Sacred Stones, this is a good banner for you. Otherwise, I personally would not bother. Yeah, anyway, like I said, are you going to be summoning on this banner? Are you not? Are you skipping it? Are you waiting for the Christmas banner? Are you waiting for a Legendary Mythic banner to get Reginn, like I am? Let me know your opinions. Let me know your comments. By all means, I absolutely enjoy hearing people's opinions on things. Especially if you believe I'm wrong on something. I like hearing people's opinions. Even if they think I might get mad at it, I do not mind. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And in the meantime, this is BA Radiant Dawn, signing off. See you, everybody. Stay safe out there, okay? And don't party too hard.